Good evening and welcome to CanHammer, your source for Warhammer 40k from the Great White North. Today we have a battle report. We have Darren versus Ryan. Both sporting their embroidered CanHammer logo shirts.
Yep.
So we are doing Tyranids as Ryan piles up his horde of models.
It's a ridiculous number of models.
Versus a very elite Ravenwing force.
The complete opposite number of models. Alright, here's my 2,000 points of Ravenwing.
Small army.
Yeah, so I got Samael. He's leading the charge. He's joined by a interrogator on a bike with the Power Fist and a Crozius and his twin bolt gun.
No Mace of Redemption this time?
We don't have a Maze of Redemption. Don't rub it in, Chris. We don't have a Codex yet. Okay? Okay? Apothecary and the Librarian who has a plasma pistol, and he's a Force Sword. And then he's got 5 Black Knights behind him with just a standard Plasma Talons and Corvus Hammers. There's a bike squad here with 2 plasma guns. I know they're grav guns, but they're plasma guns. And another bike squad with the same 2 plasma guns. We have a Dark Shroud with a heavy bolter. We have a unit of 2 land speeders with double heavy flamers. No Typhoons. And then we have a heavy bolter Typhoon land speeder, just a single land speeder in that unit. And the Fire Raptor, which is with the Hell Strike missile launchers, not the last cannons, and quad heavy bolters, and the whatever the name of that big gun is on the front. And that is 2,000 points on the dot of Ravenwing. I have 5 command points for 3 for Battle Forged and 2 Outrider detachments. So for Psychic Powers, I'm going to be taking Aversion, which is the -1 to hit power, and Mindworm, which is the power that makes them fight last in the combat phase. Not sure there's much point causing morale checks in Tyranids who are mostly fearless. So those are my 2 powers, and we'll come back with the Tyranid list. Master Samael. It's a bit foggy, but I think we see some moving shadows ahead of us. Stay frosty, dudes. Stay frosty. Don't panic. Look at that. It's pretty... It's always nice to get down to the model eye level as Ryan deploys here.
I think we're finished deploying.
Oh, you're finished deploying? Oh,
so.
wow. Okay. So, what did you bring today, Ryan?
All right, so I've got 80 Hormagaunts.
80 Hormagaunts, okay.
All with adrenal glands, because
Okay.
+1 advance and charge is going to be really good. I've got a Swarm Lord back here. I've got 2 Tyranid Primes, and I've got another 60, or no, 50-ish Termagants, 15 Devil Gaunts. I've got 2 scratch-built Trigon Primes.
Yeah, these tunnels.
They're going to come up from tunnels. And then I've got 15 Mucilid Spormoins.
And what do those things do?
They're going to come down from the atmosphere, so they're going to deep strike. They can move 3 inches, and when they get into assault, basically, they explode for mortal wounds.
Oh, so they're like those mines that you leave when you shoot your Biovores.
Yes, but these are a little bit tougher and better damage.
Okay, better damage. Okay, and they have to come in like normal deep strike rules.
I think it's even worse. I think it's 12 inches.
Oh, okay. And they can only move 3.
That's right.
But they can charge.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, so for this game, we're going to play Open War again. And we're going to let Ryan pick again. So why don't you pick the objectives, sir?
All right. We're playing Glory Seeker.
Each player adds up the power rating of all enemy units that are destroyed during the battle, doubling the power rating of any units that have character, vehicle, or monster at the end of the 5th battle, and the player with the highest total wins. So kill points, basically.
Yeah. Kill points, but select.
Even if their own army has been wiped out.
Oh, so you can get tabled.
And still
win.
have the glory.
Oh.
We're going to play super hyper-aggressive deployment.
Hyper-aggressive deployment.
At least this one you can choose to be far away.
That's right.
And the twist is Dead of Night. Maximum range of all shooting attacks and psychic powers is 12 inches. Player who takes the first turn must roll a dice at the start of each battle round. On the 4+6 is added to the maximum range. Second time 4+ is made, 12 inches is added on. Third time, Seems complex.
Well, just add 6 every time you roll 4 plus.
Yeah,
So
okay.
first turn is only 12-inch range, and we have this deployment. That's interesting. Okay, happy with that, Ryan?
Yep.
Okay,
That sounds really
we're gonna deploy up. Our deployment means they're really close, and so we're fully deployed up. So let's see who gets to go first. So I finished deploying first by about half an hour. So here we go. 5 and tie. Tie again.
Again. I'll get you one of these days. No.
All right, I get to go first. Okay. So we're gonna come back at the. We're gonna do some turn summaries. So we'll come back at the end of the movement phase for Ravenwing turn 1. All right, I'm gonna take the fight to the enemy or die trying. So everything is advanced. Well, not advanced. Everything is moved. So my heavy flamer spears are up there. The fire raptor is moved across there. Dark Shroud is here. Black Knights, all the characters on all these bike squads are up here. Okay, end of turn 1 for Ravenwing. It's been a strong turn. So we wiped out this unit of Gaunts, and this unit of Gaunts is down to 7 or 8 guys. 9 guys? 9 guys left?
Maybe 11. Doesn't matter.
11 guys. We whittled down this unit, and that's it. All the shooting, and I, for some reason, left my guy back here. I forgot you can't shoot outside of 12 inches. So, that's it. We'll go on to Tyranid turn 1, end of movement phase. All these mucilid mines, mucilid spores, mucilid mines, they've come in. Actually, the guy I left back here has been clutch at denying all this space here. So good job, buddy. So there's 3 mines here, 3 mines here, 3 mines there, 3 mines there, 3 mines here, and what, 40 Hormigons going down there out of this?
30 Termagants came out of this.
And the Trigon.
And the Trigon Prime, yeah.
Trigon Prime. Oh, I forgot. I thought those were just tunnels.
I've got the tunnel model over here.
Okay, and a Trigon Prime and another bunch of Gaunts there. Oh, Termagants. Those are the Termagants.
Yeah.
Okay. Swarmlords come out to play, and those guys have moved up here looking to eat some flame, but probably will still get in. So, all right, end of Tyranid turn 1. Killed all of these bikers except for this one dude who's on one left. I got off light with the Swarm Lord here. I still have 2.5 Black Knights left, and I've whittled that squad down a little bit. This squad basically died on Overwatch to 4 heavy flamers, and then the last guy exploded. I think no other damage done, right?
Nope.
Were you supposed to do something with all these spores?
Nope.
No? Okay. And these guys end up too far out of range to attack. So this is the status post turn 1, going on to top of turn 2. Okay, so top of turn 2, I did roll a 4+, so now I can shoot 18 inches. So I actually can't shoot them anyway. They're too far, right? 18 inches. Yeah. So then, movement phase, I've dropped my Fire Raptor to hover. Those speeders have moved up that way to take out that unit. My characters have surrounded the Swarm Lord, who actually we forgot to consolidate him into the Black Knights who are trapped. This biker retreated from this combat and is over here, and this speeder that was back here is moved up to here. Dark Shroud has come down, and that's about it. Okay, end of Ravenwing turn 2. 1 Gaunt left in the middle. Swarmlord took 5 wounds. I lost Samuel in response. Whittled this unit down to 3 guys?
2.
Yeah. That guy's got 2 left on the Trigon Prime, and that unit of Gaunts is gone there. So now we're into the bottom. So end of movement phase Tyranid turn 2. Spore mines are creeping ever closer. These guys were out of position for anything, so they've all moved up. That Trigon moved down, and that's it. So and this Tyranid Prime came around the corner. Cool. Okay, end of turn 2. We've got 1 more Black Knight left. The Chaplain is bid it now. I got a Librarian and the Apothecary left in combat here. That Trigon Prime is over there, still with 2 wounds left. And this Speeder took a wound. And I think that's it, right? You just charged a bunch of mines into the Heavy Flamers and they all died. And these guys are creeping up close. So now we'll go on to turn 3. Okay, it's the end of turn 3 movement phase for Ravenwing. At the end of my movement phase, I'm going to try and add a Black Knight back to that unit from the Apothecary. Fails? That apothecary literally has never done anything for me.
Not figuratively, literally.
Literally hasn't. Literally hasn't. Everything else is moved, so the speeders are over here to say hello to the prime. I've tried to... This has stayed in hover mode, and it's gone over there. My bikers have retreated and have gone over there. And the speeder is over here, and this biker is here to suicide into the spore mines.
You like the suicide.
Okay, and that's about it. I didn't roll to extend the range, so still only 18-inch shooting range, which kind of takes this whole area out of business for now. And okay, end of turn 3, top of turn 3. So I killed the Swarm Lord, and took a bunch of wounds off this Tyranid Prime and killed one of these duders. Oh, I forgot to charge this guy into your mines. Can they explode if I charge in?
Yeah, they only explode.
They don't fight, they just
Yeah, if you go in there, we will both die.
Oh.
If you stay there, you will die, and I will die on my turn. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, I guess.
No.
Well, there's a possibility that you kill him without me killing anything.
Okay, yeah, I guess.
So I might as well try and go in and kill something.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that in a second, but otherwise that's the end of turn 3, and we'll see you in turn 3 for the Tyranids. Oh, I have to clarify, Chris pointed out that I did actually roll this, I just didn't roll a 4+. So.
No, you rolled it. So you failed to roll it, but you have to roll it.
Yeah, you have to roll. End of Tyranid turn 3 movement. The primes have not moved. That Trigon Prime has moved that way. And these guys have advanced up this way. And these mines are closer. And these mines are closer. So we'll come back at the end of the turn. Alright, end of turn 3. That Prime decided with only 2 wounds left to charge my speeders and died. 20 something wounds.
Yeah, that was gross.
These guys then saw that and they was like, whoa, hey. I ain't got no instinctive behavior. I ain't doing that. And then the speeder got killed by the Trigon Prime. And the Trigon Prime took just 1 wound and is still alive with 1 wound left from the librarian who intervened. This Prime is now out of combat, and this biker died a horrible death as well. So, on to turn 4 for Ravenwing. Okay, so that's the end of Ravenwing turn 4 movement. This Taken to the Skies again is over here. The Dark Shroud's over there. The 2 Duders left are over here. And the Librarian has stayed in with the Trigon Prime. Hopefully he can kill it. These guys have moved up over here, and that's all I got left. At the end of my movement phase, the Apothecary is going to try once again to bring a Black Knight back. And he fails. Literally, I think I've done that about 10 times, and it never brought anybody back.
You gotta reroll? Use a reroll.
I don't have a reroll. Okay, so we'll go on to the rest of the turn. Okay, end of Ravenwing turn 4. Took 1 wound off the Tyranid Prime. Killed, smited that Trigon Prime. And then they took to the skies again and wiped a bunch of these gaunts off. And took 3 wounds off of the Trigon Prime. So, that's about it. We're going to the bottom of turn 4. Turn 4 Tyranid movement phase. Trigon Prime's moved up, and these gaunts have spread out, I guess, a little bit. Those spores moved up a little bit, and these spores have moved a little bit. And did these spores move a little bit?
No, but they should have.
Okay, they'll move a little bit as well, and we'll come back at the end of the turn. Okay, that's the end of Tyranid turn 4. Killed the Dark Shroud, and otherwise, nothing else happened, I don't think, right?
Nope.
Nope. Okay, so we're going to top of turn 5. Okay, end of movement, turn 5 Ravenwing. Into hover again with the Fire Raptor. The speeders flew over here. The Apothecary and the Black Knight have retreated over there. And the Librarian moved over there. And that's it. So we'll come back at the end of top of turn 5. Okay, top of Tyranid turn 5. Well, end of my turn 5. I killed all the Gaunts and the Trigon Prime. And nothing happened here. And so let's just roll out the bottom of turn 5.
Yeah. All the way to combat.
Well, you'll kill the Librarian probably, right?
That's right. Hitting on 2s.
Yep,
4 hits.
Unless you fluff this roll.
A lot of points if you kill him.
Winning on 4s.
Oh, 2. Any rend?
You gotta fail both.
Any
No
rend?
rends, no rends.
Okay, 3 plus armor. Oh, so he's dead.
Perfect.
That was good.
Oh, that might be key. If you win the game because of that, that's key. Okay, are you moving these duders?
No.
They can't get in range?
Well,
Okay, well that's the end of the game.
I think the game is over.
We're going to add up our power level, including a double for vehicles, monsters, and characters, and we'll come back with the result. Okay, so it's a 5-point victory right now for me. 5 points. So we're gonna see if these spore mines can get in. Get the Overwatch. They gotta survive the Overwatch. Okay, so who's going first?
All right, this one.
This 2-man unit?
Yeah,
okay, so I'm gonna Overwatch. Here we go. 46 Overwatch. 4, 7, 10, 12. And wounding on 3s.
Oh my god. Do you more than 6? Yep. All right, that's
okay. Those guys are dead.
All right, next one.
And 46 on this 3-man
you
unit.
can't see him. He can't see you.
Yeah.
Can't overwatch.
Okay.
All right.
Can you make the charge?
Let's find out.
So you need
Put
to
it
roll
in.
an 8 in a bit.
8. Well, we're gonna
8,
command point.
That was it.
I was. Oh yeah, I wasn't
8, you're in.
But we got a
That's
10.
Doesn't matter. You want me to move him?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Get in there.
Okay. So do they pile in or how do they work?
Yeah. So they work by
They just explode now.
sort of. Nuclear explodes within 3 inches of any enemy at the end of any charge phase.
Yeah.
Each time they explode, roll a d6. So there's 3 mines.
Yep.
Got all 3 in there?
Yep.
Within 3 inches? Alright. So on a 1 does nothing. Alright, so they're all 2 to 5. So it was d3 mortal wounds each.
Okay, roll
Here
it
we go
up.
for mortal wounds.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6 mortal
6.
wounds.
So they are 5 or 6 damage each.
Wounds each.
They are 6 wounds each. So 2 more on that one and 4 on that one. So that's left with 2 wounds.
Can you do that in the same phase?
Huh?
Oh, you're gonna kill that one dude.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So mortal wounds. So 2 mortal wounds. I had 4. It took 4.
way, yeah.
I thought he was splitting it
Yeah,
so he would die. Okay, yeah.
Actually, I had 4 left. I always count down. So actually, yeah.
Irrelevant.
So you wouldn't
It
kill them
doesn't
both.
matter. He doesn't get the unit.
You wouldn't kill them both. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, close. Oh, dude, that came down literally to if you'd rolled like 1/6 there. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
117 to 122 is
Yeah.
pretty
Very
close.
close.
That's really close. That's really close. Okay, well, that was a great game. I love open war. Open war is so fun.
So much fun.
Yeah.
Open war is
Actually,
best.
it's more fun than a standard tournament game in
Yeah.
every way. You have to take it with a grain of salt and be like, this is for fun.
Yeah.
Because you do get screwed in some missions.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Yeah, like you kind of got screwed on your mission, but it was still a close game.
Oh, man, it's so much
Yeah,
fun. It doesn't
yeah.
matter, yeah.
Okay, well, that was cool. So what you reckon, Ryan?
Well, it was a bit of a bloodbath. It was super fun. I think I've got a lot of work to go with NIDS, but
Yeah, so some people might accuse me of tailoring my list toward this Tyranid
you
list.
did not know.
I did not know, and I just trying to make my Ravenwing as good as possible. So I put the Fire Raptor in, and I wanted to try these double heavy flamer land spears because I've always put them in, and then I took them out in the end because they're so expensive.
Well, we talked about that. Just Ryan just putting Gene Stealers in instead of one of those Gaunt units. So
Yeah.
that when the pod comes in, the Swarmlord goes, you charge.
Yeah.
The other option you could do is you put the Swarmlord in a pod.
That's right.
And then you're like, but bang, these Gene Stealers are going to circle your army
Yeah.
and kill 3 units.
I got 20 extra Gene Stealers.
Yeah, and the other advantage of that is because the Swarmlord's like double movability is a little short, like the range on it is kind of short, having him in a pod lets your other squad come in and like
Yeah.
he guarantees you that you're in range.
I think potting the Swarmlord almost is like part of the cost of the Swarmlord.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know anybody really runs Swarmy without the Tyrannocyte.
Now you do. No, just kidding.
But that makes him really expensive, right?
I like the
400
Gaunt
something.
shooting, though. The Gaunt shooting was more effective than I think either of us anticipated.
Yeah, you wiped out almost all my bikers with just the shooting, and you just left one guy to charge.
Yeah, and those were the Devourer guns, the Devil guns, which were the squad that was here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're twice as expensive as a normal gaunt, but they put out 3 shots at 18 inches, which is not nothing. But
Yeah,
I like them a lot, which is
yeah,
good.
yeah. No, it was a brutal game. I was killing gaunts left for those double heavy flamers. It's
I can't
freaking
believe how
nasty.
close it was. I can't.
But yeah, super close. I knew it was going to be close because I had so many characters and
That's what it
vehicles. So it definitely was going to be close. But yeah, so great game. Thanks for watching, everybody, and please consider supporting us at Patreon.com/CanHammer to help us produce more content. And otherwise, from Chris's basement, see you next time.
Yeah.
Later.